This is a first. I just completed a Shipt, local, Levittown pickup, Levittown drop off. And the woman goes, "Do you have Zelle?" Or I think she said Cash App. And I went, "Oh, well, I have Zelle." She goes, "Well, I would prefer to tip you in cash. I don't have any cash on me." And I'm like, "Yeah, I barely have cash on me anymore too. I get it." She goes, "I do everything digital." She goes, I want to Zelle you your tip." So I typed out my email and my notes. And then she said, "They're probably going to ask me for the last 4 digits of your phone number." She goes, "I want to tip you on the Zelle app." That'll be my first tip that I'll be receiving a Zelle. Let me tell you if it comes in or not. I typed out my email and she took a picture of it just to make it easier, because I should change it because it's like this long, and I only Zelle my mother. I don't use Zelle for anything else. So this is the wave of the future. Let's see if she sends it to me. Let me see if it goes through. Oh my goodness. She already Zelled me. She gave me a $25 tip. Woo! That's 2 days in a row I received a really good tip. It made my day. Wow, my very first Zelle tip. Now, I thought this October 3rd. Um I was late. I remember this one. Maybe this was Friday night. And I did ask for forgiveness, late forgiveness. They've never said no to me. And it's because I had to communicate with her, the customer, many times. And I suggested at least 5 substitution suggestions. And she said yes to everything. This lady was great. The woman gave me $27.05. You know, when you get a tip like that and you only go out for like 4 hours, that makes your whole shift. Right here, I'm willing to complete one more, but I feel this is too low for this double batch. It's 2 orders, shop and deliver 2. And there's alcohol involved. Too many products. I'm waiting for them to split it. It's one or the other. Now, usually at 20 minutes to the end of the hour, they'll split it. I would have been on my way already. I'm not in the mood to complete a double batch. I was working on the video, and I didn't mind waiting. I've been here for maybe 20 minutes. They didn't split it. They'll probably split it the second half. I'm not going to wait now. I would have been halfway done. I just feel it's still too big, and the items I have to shop for. It's too time consuming. They did add another dollar, $7. So I guess that's how they're working it. See, when you really watch it and you analyze it, you learn how the app works. But I don't want to sit here until 9:30 and in the hopes of them splitting this order. You might be asking yourself, why didn't she just go in and do it? I'm not in the mood to complete 2 large shops. And one order also has a verification of ID. You know, anything can happen after I shop. And I only came out for a little bit. I got really lucky with 4 nice, calm, short and sweet shopping deliveries. And it's too bad because I would have been definitely halfway done now with one heading toward the checkout. That's too bad. I just feel that they should give you the option. I mean, I know they want one person to do 2. Oh, and they obviously don't have anyone out in the field right now. So they should have split that. So you're adding another $1 or 2, big deal. It's too much. And it's the products too. Have to verify ID. It's nighttime. Got to shop for Halloween decorations, and one had a bathroom shower curtain and washcloth and towel. That's too bad. And they don't have anybody out here, because if they did, someone would have taken that already. Absolutely. Now they're giving $7 and on top of 28 with $27.95. Yeah, someone would have taken that, but it's still a lot. It's still a lot of energy and time, and looking for items that require more time. It's not fast and quick like the food, granola bars, milk, eggs, cheese, lettuce. It's very different. A package of chop meat, you shop a lot faster. So sometimes you gotta just say, screw it. I bet you by the time I get settled and get into my apartment, that'll be split. You watch. Yep, I'm right around the corner from my home. I'm about to pull into my parking lot. I'm waiting at the light. So look at this. They split it. But then I wouldn't get home until probably 10:30, a quarter to 11. I wish they had split that earlier because I would have taken one more. I didn't want to complete both of these. As you can see, 26 total, 27 total items, and they're saying 15 minutes estimated time. Well, you know how that is. Something always goes wrong. You're shopping for harder items to find. When you have to start looking for sizes, it's just too difficult. You got to pay more. So somebody's going to be happier if they're out. Now, it's 22 minutes after 9 on a Monday night. These are decent payouts. Decent, but they're not giving a plus whatever, not yet. And I don't see a tip. There's no guarantee. So, again, there's nobody out there working tonight. I would have completed one of these. Now, I wish these were... I'm in my home now. They have 4 now for Levittown. See, that one is still there. I don't want to show the addresses, but that one's still there with plus $1. This one is... I wonder where that one is. They added 2 since I've walked in my door. But you see how they added more, plus 3, plus 1, plus 3. They were too large of an order, the 26 and the 27 total items. It was too much for too little money. And I wish they had split that. I would have taken one more, but tomorrow's another day. And they obviously don't have anybody out there tonight, or these offers would be gone. They'd be gone. There are some shifts, you go out there, you can't be fast enough to grab the orders. They go so quickly. Nobody's out there tonight. See, this is a good example of what I mean. I analyze the app sometimes because that's how you learn how it works. And now it is 9:53. The order that I wanted to take, even though they had a ID scan, it didn't have any Halloween decorations. It didn't have a crock pot in it. The other order had a crock pot, bathroom, like a shower curtain, and a towel and a bath mat. I would have delivered this already, and I would have been home like I am now. Not everybody qualifies or gets verified to deliver alcohol. And not everyone wants to deliver alcohol. A lot of people don't want to put up with that. They don't want to worry about scanning something when they get to the house, to the drop-off. So you know what I'm saying here? That's too bad. That order would have been completed. And you see, plus $5. Now it's 6 minutes to 10. And nobody took it. And that's the one I wanted. I wish they had split that, because that would have topped off my night. I earned $60.81 today. I only went out for a little while. And, I did a couple of things on the road. And I also started working on the video. But that would have made my night. And if this customer tipped on top, even though it doesn't show a tip, that would have been a good ending to a short shift on a Monday night.